How is it going, guys? Slippery Jim here. Welcome back to my playthrough of Terraria Calamity Infernum Wrath of the Gods. In the last episode, we went into the jungle and fought a really cool boss named the Plague Bringer Goliath, who was quite challenging, but we were able to defeat it and get a bunch of cool items and also materials that we will be using to craft some stuff today as well, very shortly. And later on, we're going to be taking on or attempting to defeat another boss, which will probably be the next proper boss on our checklist here, which is Duke Fishron. So we'll probably be coming back here to the ocean biome here to take him on. But before we do that, let's head back to base because I do want to look at crafting some items with the materials that we got from the Plague Bringer Goliath. Looks like Santa turned up as well after we did the Christmas event. Jank apparently is Santa's name. Jank, how you doing? But anyway, let's get back to what we were looking at. So we have got the hydrothermic armor at the moment, which is pretty good, to say the least. But I think there's also another armor set we could potentially make from the Plaguebringer Goliath's materials. And this is fittingly called the Plaguebringer armor. And it looks like it's summoning themed, which is kind of interesting. I'm not sure if it will be better or not than the hydrothermic armor, but we could definitely give it a try, I guess. Let's have a look here. So we just need some of the infected armor plating from the boss. Plague cells canisters, which we've got loads of. Flower boots. And it looks like we need a full set of bee armor as well, which we do have actually. Not sure where I got that from. I don't remember using it, but maybe we did. It's been a while since we're in pre-hard mode. But let's start with the visor. Then we've got the pistons, aka legs. And the carapace is going to be a bit harder to craft. What do we need for this? We're missing the alchemical flasks. So we need 2 of these. Interesting. Okay, honeycomb. It's very bee themed, isn't it? Let's chuck those in there and then we can get, hopefully, the completed set of Plaguebringer armor. Now, at the moment, we do have a total of 113 defense with our current armor set, and I think this gives us, let's see, 53 total summon damage as a bonus, plus some other stuff like 20 max life. It's pretty good. It's got like the Inferno effect when you're below 50% health and the hydrothermic vent thing above my head here. But with this set, what we get is 45% summon damage, so that is a little less. We get 105 defense, which is a little less as well. We get 20 max life, which is the same. We do get 1 extra minion, and we can plant flowers and we walk on grass, so that's something. But it also has these bees, which can inflict poison and plague as a debuff, which is pretty cool. And a free dash, free ram dash, which is pretty cool as well. What else? Does it do anything else for us? That's pretty much it, I think. So I don't really know if it's better than the hydrothermic armor, but we'll give it a try. I guess it's going to potentially free up a slot if we take off our current ram dash accessory here. Mind you, this does have a ton of immunities on it, so whether that's beneficial or not is kind of debatable. But this would give us another free slot for something like the summoner emblem or something else maybe. Let's see. So yeah, in terms of accessories, let's have a look at what's available to us. There was one that I was interested in making, which is this one, the Star Tainted Generator. This gives us +2 minions and 7% summon damage, plus extra explosional stuff. For this we need the Starbuster Core, Nuclear Fuel Rod, and jelly charged battery. So we do have some of those already. We have 2 of those accessories. This jelly charged battery, and we also have the Starbuster core here. So if we chuck those in there, all we need to get is the nuclear fuel rod. Nuclear fuel rod. So according to this, we get it from the Cragmore Mire. Okay, interesting. So yeah, that's actually on our boss checklist for an event, as an event mini boss. I think we haven't been able to find one, but we could definitely try to summon that event and get that happening. See if we can locate one to get that accessory that we need. Let's see. We need this. So yeah, let's give that a shot. Why not? We'll put our old set of armor down here in our walkthrough memory lane. Let's see. These are already set up, so chuck that on there. We'll also put some summoning weapons there later once they become outdated. I can't even remember this infected remote. What item was that one? Let's have a look. Oh, is it the great big? Oh yeah. I remember now. Yeah, this thing is actually pretty strong. I think. Feels like it is. Let's head over to the ocean, I guess. Set this. Currently, it is set to. Take us back home. Set it to the ocean. There we go. Set it back to home. Alright, so I think it's... I'm not sure what time of day it has to be for this event. It's currently kind of nighttime, but let's see if it works. No, I think it needs to be daytime for this to actually work. So we'll set it to daytime, and then we'll get this thing a-rolling. Alrighty, acid rain. This is still tier 2 acid rain. I don't think we get tier 3 until maybe even post Moonlord or something like that. But yeah, let's see if we can find one of these things. We've pretty much spent all of our time on the surface fighting the acid rain mobs, but maybe it's like an underwater thing. Let's see what we've got down below here in the depths. I'm not going to go too deep though, because it gets pretty crazy, like at the bottom of the abyss. But the surface here, we'll see what's going on. There's not that much. Let's go down a little bit more here. Not sure it would spawn this far down if it is indeed something that spawns down here. We'll just check out these little underwater land masses. See what we've got. Nothing so far. It might spawn towards the end of the event. I think they look like little clumpy bush type things, like pineapple plants or something. I don't know how to. Oh wait, there's one in the vicinity here, according to the mini boss health bar thing. Where is it though? Where is it? I don't see it anywhere. It's getting attacked by my minions. Was that it there? Must have been. Huh. Well, we got the fuel rod. We also got a hook, the relic. A plushie? This thing has dropped a lot of stuff for us. A vanity item, Trilo buckler. Okay, let's just finish off this this event real quick, and then we'll check out the loot that we got. We'll go back to the surface, I think. We are getting a bit of sulfuric poisoning. We finally got the, what even was that thing called? Cragmore Mire. We finally tracked it down to its underwater lair. There's another one over there. Sweet. I think we got it. No, it's still there. Give me your items. Pirate map, you can keep that. Slithering Eel's magic weapon. Pretty cool. Okay, we have completed the acid rain event. Let's head back to base. Finally, we got another trophy here. So let's slap down where is it? The Cragmore Mire relic. Bam. The relic looks cooler than the actual creature. Interesting. And we got a spine hook. 31 reach, 18 velocity, 17 pull velocity. Compared with what we've got at the moment, 31.2, 13.5, 13. So this is actually pretty good. Let's try this thing out. What kind of hook is this? It's a single hook. Wow, look how bulky it is. Super chunky looking. We might rock this one for a little bit. Okay, what else did we get? Corroded fossils, the plushie, Trilo buckler. What is a Trilo buckler? Trilo buckler. Where did that go? Huh? An ancient shield that's too old to block attacks. I guess that just makes your shield look different or something. I don't know. Spent fuel container, 125 rogue damage. Skyfin bombers, rogue damage, magic damage. That's a rogue item. Toxic cannon, range weapon. And that's about it. The plushie and the fuel rod. So the fuel, we got 2 fuel rods actually. I guess we'll keep one of them because we're going to craft with the other one. But what do these actually do? Minions release an irradiated aura +1 max minion. So I guess the upgraded version will do that. Plus extra stuff. So yeah, we probably don't need the extra one. Come to think of it, we'll just trash that. We'll chuck everything else in here. And we'll find a place for the plushie. Let's see. Chuck it here. Beautiful. Now painting away. Nice. Okay, now, what were we actually going to craft? Let's see. We were going to make the star-shaded generator. And we just need some life alloy. Then we should be good. Bam. Yeah, this thing should be very good. We'll just reforge it. Put a warding on that. And then that's going to give us 11 minions. That's so crazy. That's fantastic. Yeah, that's looking real good. We're looking pretty potent right now. Yeah, cool. I did want to try out the flower boots that come with this armor set. Let's just plant a few flowers here. I think they're supposed to give you a chance of getting the strange flowers too, which you can get the exotic dyes with. Oh hey, it's the traveling salesman. I haven't seen this guy in a while. What have you got for me here today? Nothing super fantastic. Fake unicorn horn. I'll be okay. I don't know if we had a katana already. Katana. We got 3 katanas. For some reason they stack. Well, that's fine. Doesn't look like we got any strange plants here. Anyway, yeah, I think it is time. The time has come for us to attempt to tackle Duke Fishron. And let's see what we need for this fight. To summon our friend the Duke. We need a truffle worm, of course we do. Sold by the Sea King. Alright, let's go see the Sea King. No pun intended there. Truffle worms, eh? You'd think there would be a permanent I think this is consumable though, right? Yeah. Is there no non-consumable item for this? Cycle alternative. Doesn't look like it. Fish in the ocean, which caught in an underground glowing mushroom biome. Maybe we should buy a few of these. We need to have a fishing rod, I think. Okay, we'll head over to the other ocean. Okay, I don't know if our arena here is going to be sufficient for the Duke, but we'll give it a whirl, shall we? Much of the fight is like just trying to dodge his dashes and stuff like that anyway. We're supposed to have a free dash with this, right? Yeah, it looks like we do. I'm definitely going to need that, I think, for this fight. Now, we might actually use a different minion. We'll keep the little plague bringer, but what we'll do is we'll get rid of the other dudes here. Let's get rid of these guys. Oops, I did not want to do that. Get rid of these dudes. There we go. So what we're going to use is the infected remote for the big guy. And then we're going to use the resurrection butterflies. And the reason for that is Duke Fishron apparently is supposed to take extra damage. Like something like 25% extra damage from these butterflies. These resurrection butterflies. I was actually reading up on this summon because I was trying to figure out why they keep disappearing. Like, the summon count would like start dropping a little bit, and I think it's actually a bug. But I did read in the information that also the Duke has a weakness to these things, so we are going to try these out. And we'll just chuck these down as well. We'll get our whips ready to go here also. Okay, I think we are good to go for the fight against Duke Fishron. We've got our sentries set up. We've got everything else that we might need as well. I might just put away the summoning item there for the Acid Rain event. Yeah, then we should be pretty much organized. We'll stay zoomed out a little bit here. And yeah, let's kick this thing off. So I think we just have to start the fishing here. Oh, why am I sinking in the water? Oh yeah, I don't have my boots on. Alright, let's just drop a line in here and see what we catch. And it is on, baby. So far so good. We seem to be doing an absolute ton of damage. Try and stay away from those. Give me that health. Are we gonna one-shot this guy? We did it! Damn! Oh my goodness. We just beat Duke Fishron. First attempt here. I guess these little resurrection butterflies are indeed as good as they're supposed to be against the Duke. What did we get? Blahaj summons a pet IKEA plushie. Huh? What? What does it summon? Pet IKEA plushie. Summons a pet IKEA plushie. I don't actually see anything. Oh, it's hidden. There we go. Oh, that's pretty cool. Why not? We'll use that thing for a little bit to remind us of our victory over the Duke. Alrighty, what else do we got? We got the relics. We got another shadow diamond. We got the plague collar we already had. And we got the treasure bag. So let's crack this open. We got the razor blade typhoon, magic weapon there. We got the bubble gun, also magic. We got the wings, which is amazing. These have horizontal speed of 8, acceleration multiplier of 2, good vertical speed, flight time 180, allows quick travel in water. So that compares with what we were using at the moment, which was 7.8, 1.9, 170. So yeah, definitely an upgrade there. Of course, the Fishron wings are always good to have. We also got the Flairon melee weapon, a range weapon, the Tsunami, Hefty Duke's Decapitator rogue weapon. That looks beastly. We actually got 2 Tsunamis for some reason. Shrimpy Truffle attracts a legendary creature which flourishes in water in combat. So this is a flying mount, of course. It's pretty good. Maybe we'll use this. I don't know if it's... I know it's faster when it's raining, but it's pretty slow normally. I don't know if it's... let's have a look here. This seems faster normally. I don't know. The shrimpy truffle is good though during the rain. Feels like it's slower acceleration as well. But nice precise controls, I guess. We'll probably use it for a bit. Everything's getting outdated very, very quickly here. Forceful Briny Baron, melee weapon there as well. But yeah, let's just make sure we keep the items we want to keep in our inventory here. Cosmic Kaki. Where's the Shrimpy Truffle? It's equipped right now, isn't it? Okay, I don't know if we got everything. Let's take a look at the potential loot from Duke Fishron. So there's vanity stuff. The summon weapon is the one weapon we didn't get. Well, we can fix that pretty easily. Let's just chuck this stuff in here. Get rid of that. Chuck those in there. Get rid of that. Plague Caller. Alrighty, we will reforge some stuff here. Reforge our wings. Chuck those on. And we'll just put this in. Well, this is run out of space. Chuck that there. Okay, we'll put our relics up as well. So we've got the Duke Fishron and the Infernal Duke Fishron. Might move that one over. Very nice indeed. Yeah, we'll buy another treasure bag and hopefully we'll get the summoning weapon. Nope. We do not seem to have got it. Let's try again. These are 3 platinum, by the way. We didn't get it again. I must be super unlucky. I think. Yeah, we got it that time. So we'll sell some of this stuff back. Hopefully we can recoup some of the losses here. Yeah, there's the Tempest stuff. Chuck this in here. That fight was pretty good though. Well, I was expecting to be super hard, but I guess we had all the right gear that we needed for that fight. Okay, I don't know what the temp. If I recall correctly, this isn't the greatest, but it might be slightly changed in Calamity. We'll reforge it anyway to Ruthless. Where is Ruthless? $139 damage. Summons Sharknadoes to fight for you. Let's just have a look at what it looks like. Yeah, these things don't even really look like tornadoes. They just like look like triangles, or like I think of guitar plectrums when I see these things. But okay, maybe they've got a high DPS or something, but I don't know if we're going to be using these too much. To be honest, the plague canisters seem like the best one we've got at the moment. And we've got 11. We've got 11 minions right now. I didn't even buff, I forgot for that fight. But yeah, it worked out for us, which is pretty good. Okay, so all right. Well, you know what? One thing that I did want to work on is upgrading our storage system here, because eventually we'll probably start running out of space. I mean, we're okay at the moment, but you get a lot of items. So let's take a look at what we actually need to upgrade. I'm just going to put my coins away real quick. To upgrade our magic storage here, upgrade. This one here. Upgrade. Hello storage, I think is the next upgrade. 160 capacity. And we need 12 of these. That should allow us to upgrade these. Beautiful. And we'll check out what the next upgrade is as well here. I think it's blue chlorophyte. 240, that's a massive jump actually. So for this we need Spectre bars, which we should be able to get. Shroomite bars and beetle husks, as well as emeralds. We have beetle husks. I think that was a drop from Golem. We got loads of emeralds, so we just need 5 times 12, 60 Spectre bars. That's quite a lot. 60 Spectre bars. I don't know if we've got enough for that. We might need to farm more chlorophyte. 142. So yeah, we need chlorophyte. We need more chlorophyte for that. What do we need for the shroomite? Let's see. So that's glowing mushrooms and chlorophyte bars. Again, we're gonna need quite a lot more chlorophyte. We only need 1 for each of those, but we're gonna need the same, like 60. So yeah, we'll need a bunch of chlorophyte. And we'll also need, I think it's a auto hammer to actually make the shroomite bars. And the only place to get the auto hammer, I believe, is from the truffle. So to get the truffle to move in, we need a surface glowing mushroom biome. So maybe let's think about getting that set up. We'll need a bunch of mud. And we'll also need some, hopefully we have, we got 17 mushroom grass seeds. That should be enough. So in terms of where we want to set this up, I guess we'll use one of our planetoids or maybe floating island or something like that. Maybe this one over here actually, because we don't have a pylon in this central area at the moment. Yeah, let's head up there on our brand new mount, and we will set up the glowing mushroom biome up here on this floating island. And hopefully we can entice the truffle to move in. Oh, you know what I forgot is we can do that later. I want to remodel this house to be more mushroom themed actually, but let's just put down the mud and stuff like that first. Get this set up. Chop these trees, I guess. Get rid of these. So yeah, I'm just going to spend a little bit of time placing some mud blocks down, and then we'll throw in some of these mushroom grass seeds, and they should spread until we've got enough for it to be counted as a glowing mushroom biome up here. Welcome back, guys. So I'm pretty sure we have ourselves a legitimate surface mushroom biome here. Well, technically sky mushroom biome, but it should fit the purposes, hopefully, for the truffle to want to move in once we add the finishing touch to our little mushroom house here. So I'm going to put a light source in here, and then we should be pretty much good to go. Just slap it up there. And yeah, hopefully the mushroom or the truffle decides to move in once it is daytime. Let's just head back to base real quick. And we'll put away some of our stuff here. Chuck that in there. Get rid of this stuff that we picked up. And yeah, I guess we just have to play the waiting game now. Let's see. Chuck that there. What time is it? It is 12 p.m. Yeah. I don't know if it's the start of the day that he moves in or how that works exactly, but anyway. So yeah, let's take a look at the other stuff that we need to do this upgrade. Now, I did go into the jungle and get a little bit more chlorophyte, so hopefully we've got enough now. We're going to find out pretty soon. So to make the upgrades that we were after, we needed 5 times 12, which is 60 spectre bars. So we need 20 more of these. Some more of these going here. Chlorophyte. As you can see, I did quite a bit of farming there. And this should let us get the 60 that we need. Let's just make a little bit extra there. And so yeah, we can't make the shroomite bars just yet. You know what? I wonder if we can upgrade our portable remote storage and crafting access here, because it's about time, right? Let's see if we can upgrade the range on these. Portable. So the advanced, and then there's the ultimate. The ultimate we can't make yet because it's got some crazy stuff there, but these ones we should hopefully be able to make. We do need chlorophyte bars, and we need pearlwood apparently. Oh, look at that! The truffle has arrived. Very nice indeed. Okay, we'll head up there and speak to the truffle shortly, but let's just take a look here. We need what we need for this advanced portable remote. So there we go. We got the storage access there, and we just want the crafting access. Looks like we had enough of everything, so I think we have to relink these like this. And then we should be good to go. So this should massively expand the range on what we had. So we had the basic ones, which were 100. It says to gain extended reach. Player must be at most 1,000 feet away. Whereas these ones are 3,000. So, and then the ultimate ones, I think, is from anywhere. Unlimited access range, which is pretty cool. Alright, let's go talk to Amanita the Truffle. And we should be able to get our auto hammer that we need. Very nice. Where is the truffle? There you are. Hanging out in your beautiful surface mushroom biome. Okay, what do you got for me? You got a painting there. You got the space and the cloud pylon. Very cool. Let's get the space one. It looks a little bit cooler. We got the auto hammer. Very important there. And I don't think you've really got anything else that we want too much. We might get this dark blue solution. We haven't even got a contaminator yet, but that mask is super cool as well. Let's use the mask for a bit, shall we? Why not? We'll put the space pylon somewhere in here. Let's see. Let's just chuck it like there somewhere. Will you fit? There we go. Beautiful. And we will put this over here and just right there. Beautiful stuff. You know what? I'll put your painting up as well. Did you have a painting? A mushroom theme painting? My Son, I think this one is called. We'll chuck that right there. Very good indeed. Nice one. We should start getting some giant mushrooms up here as well eventually, once everything is given time to grow and stuff like that. Very nice. Alright, we will head back to base. Let's just test the pylon. Yep, it's working beautifully. And we didn't have storage access up here before. It was too far away. But now that we've got these we probably would have had the range for that. But we got a pylon up here anyway now, which is pretty cool. Very good. So some of those upgrades I've been meaning to do for quite a while. So it's good to get those out of the way. Now we have the auto hammer. Let's just see if there's any combined stations as well that we can upgrade to right now, because I think this one we didn't have at the moment. Let's have a look here. The combined furniture stations, tier 2. What do we need for this? The lizard furnace and the tier 1. So let's grab that. We've got both of those. Let's chuck those in there and we can make this tier 2 furniture station. Very nice. And I think eventually there's the ultimate combined station, this thing here, but this requires, let's have a look here, the ancient manipulator, which we won't get for a while yet. Okay, got a blood moon. Let's just deactivate the blood moon real quick. Blood moon is annoying, and it goes for ages as well. What was I looking at? See, the combined stations. That's right. Combined stations. So yeah, I think that's pretty much all of the items, all of the combined stations we can make at the moment. Static refiner. And then we'll just put the special crafting items in here. But yeah, the main thing is we were going to make some Shroomite bars. I believe we needed 60 of those. I don't know if we're going to be able to make all 60, but we'll give it a shot. Shroomite bars. Maybe we can. It's going to be pretty close. There we go. I don't believe there's anything super useful other than this that we can make for as a summoner. Let's just have a quick look though. There's the digging claw, the charm of absolute luck. Ooh, okay. Huh. Charm of absolute luck? What do we need for this? 10. You know what? Let's go for it. That thing does sound good. What else is there? Hoverboard. I don't think this is better than the fisher on wings. Range weapons. Drill containment unit. That's always pretty good to make, actually. It's quite expensive. We might work on that later. The digging claw. Melee. The The Shroomite armor, which is, I think it's a range set by the looks of it. And that's about it, I think. But, yeah, let's get that upgraded luck thingy. Luck. Charm of absolute luck. Souls of sight. Oh, we need loads of these. Oh, we already have quite a few though. Chuck that in there. There we go. I don't know if we can get a new alchemist charm at some point. Alchemist. Tier... Oh, it goes up to tier 4. What do we need for this? Adamantite. So we can actually upgrade that. We could upgrade that ages ago. And then tier 4 is solar fragments. Okay. That's a little bit of an upgrade there. I don't know if there's a star charm upgrade at some point. Star. Let's see if it's a material. Nope. Sweet. Absolute luck. Should save us money on reforges. Alrighty, that's cool. But we will need to make some more Shroomite bars. Shroomite. How many more do we need? Shroomite bars. We needed 60 total, right? So we've currently got 52. We need 8. Okay, and with that we were going to make our storage upgrades, which was the blue chlorophyte, 12 of those. Nice. Beautiful. Let's see how much storage we've got now. 2,880 items. We've pretty much doubled our storage, more or less, which is absolutely amazing. Fantastic, man. We got some good upgrades this session. It's really cool. So, yeah, let's take a look at what we've got left here on our boss checklist. We're at 55%, so we've still got a long way to go. But up next, the next actual boss is the Empress of Light. And she's going to give us, I believe, our final tier of whip, which is the Kaleidoscope. I think there might be one other whip which Calamity has, but it's not necessarily better than this one. So it's a shame there's not more whips, to be honest. But yeah, it'll be good to get the Kaleidoscope eventually if we can beat the Empress of Light. And then we've just got like the Ravager. Let's have a look here. The Ravager, Lunatic Cultist, Celestial Pillars, Astrum Deus, and then the Moonlord. And then we get to the post-Moonlord bosses, which are going to be extremely scary, but kind of fun to try to beat, I think. Anyway, guys, we might leave this episode here for today. I'm happy with the progress that we were able to make. We were able to get another NPC as well, which is awesome. And yeah, it's probably been a shorter one this episode, but in the next episode, we're going to tackle the Empress of the Light and maybe another boss, depending on how much time we've got. But that's it for today, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.